Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Claire and I like to share with you easy and delicious recipe ideas as well as my love for all things Aldi and Trader Joe's. So if you like recipe idea videos or grocery haul videos, go ahead and click that red subscribe button so that you can see more of my content. So today I have 2 mix and bake recipe ideas for you. I made these last week and they were really tasty. I love mix and bake recipes because you can prep them ahead of time and throw them in the oven and you're not stuck standing in front of the stovetop cooking something for an hour. So the first recipe I'm sharing with you is a Greek turkey meatball recipe, which was really good. And the second is a quiche, which is basically like a fancy egg bake with a pie crust shell. My mom made quiche a lot growing up. I love it because it's really customizable. You can use up veggies in your fridge or use up eggs, and it's super low effort but looks really fancy. I usually find a recipe online and kind of tweak it depending on what I have in my fridge, so I will link these 2 recipes below. I have changed them a little for myself, but for the most part they're pretty similar. So let's start with the Greek turkey meatball recipe and let's get started. You will need a pound of ground turkey, a 1/4 cup of finely chopped red onion, 3/4 cup seasoned breadcrumbs, 1 zucchini, zest from a fresh lemon, an egg, a 1/4 cup finely chopped spinach, parsley, oregano, and garlic. Start by preheating your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Then grab a large baking sheet and line with parchment paper or a silicone baking liner. Now we're going to shred our zucchini into a bowl. I'm just using a regular sized zucchini and shredding it with a cheese grater like so. Now we want to squeeze the water out of our zucchini so it doesn't make our meatballs too watery. I'm just squeezing the zucchini on the side of the bowl like this and dumping that water out. You can also use some paper towels to blot more water out of the zucchini. And once you've squeezed it a couple times, it should be good to go. Next, you can add in the zest from 1 lemon. I'm using the same grater that I shredded the zucchini with, and this really adds a vibrant citrusy flavor to your Greek meatballs. Now we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of the finely chopped spinach and a 1/4 cup of the finely chopped red onion. Get those veggies in there, I promise your kids won't notice, and then add the 3/4 cup of seasoned breadcrumbs. Add in about a teaspoon of minced garlic or 2 to 3 fresh minced garlic cloves, and then a couple tablespoons of parsley flakes. Fresh parsley would be even better, but I just had the dried flakes on hand. Then add in a teaspoon of dried oregano flakes, and next you can crack in your single egg. And last, add in your pound of ground turkey. Don't forget to remove that paper liner before you start mixing. I started mixing with a wooden spoon and then just used my clean washed hands to finish combining everything quickly and evenly. Then you can season with salt and pepper to your taste. Then you can scoop your meatball mixture into about 2 tablespoon balls, roll them together in your palm, and lay them about 2 inches apart on your baking sheet. Bake your meatballs for 18 to 25 minutes at 450 degrees or until they're cooked all the way through. And they'll look something like this. I served these meatballs on some naan bread or pita bread with some fresh sliced tomato and cucumber and greens, and a drizzle of tzatziki sauce, which is a yogurt-based dip with dill and cucumber in it. The tzatziki sauce really makes the dish, so I would recommend picking up a tub. I got this at Aldi. You could also find it at Trader Joe's or your local grocery store in the refrigerated section. These meatballs were super tasty and I hope you enjoy them. Next, let's make a sausage and cheese quiche. You will need a ready-to-bake pie shell, 6 eggs, 3/4 cup milk, a cup of shredded cheese, about 3/4 cup vegetables your choice, and about a 1/2 cup of sausage. First, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Start by sauteing your veggies in a little oil over medium heat. I'm using red and yellow bell pepper because it's what I had on hand, but I also love green bell pepper in quiche. Asparagus, mushroom, or onions are really good too. And you can toss your sausage in to brown that up a little as well. Once your veggies and sausage are nice and browned and the veggies are softened a bit, you can leave them to cool while we mix our eggs together. Crack the 6 eggs into a bowl and add in the 3/4 cup of milk to whisk together. If you want to make this dish dairy-free, you can definitely use almond milk instead of dairy milk. I'm also seasoning with a little salt and pepper to taste. Then grab your 9-inch pie dish and grease it, and we can lay in our ready-to-bake pie shell. I like to get a package of 2 ready-to-bake pie shells in the frozen section, so if yours is frozen, make sure you allow time for it to thaw so you're able to unroll it. And then I just like to use my finger to crimp the edges like this. Give the crust a couple pokes with a fork to keep it from bubbling up. And then we can add in our cheese. Again, if you would like to make this non-dairy, you could skip the cheese or use a vegan option. Then add in your browned sausage and peppers after they've cooled. And last, we're going to pour in our egg mixture. Top off your quiche with a generous sprinkle of cheese, and then bake it at 375 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes or until it's fully cooked. It should look about like this when it's done. I like to serve quiche with fresh fruit or a salad, and this is just a fun spin on breakfast for dinner. Enjoy! Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear in the comments below which recipe you would like to try, as well as if you try it, I would love to hear how it turned out as well. And again, if you liked this video and would like to see more like this one, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!